Hello guys, how are you doing? So, welcome back to my reactions, and as you can see I'm going to be watching episode 8 of the volume 7 of RWBY now. So we had a really good episode last week, and we got to see lots of things happening, and we specifically saw this moment that really got my attention, which was when this scientist reveals that he, like Penny's father basically, he reveals that he used his, like part of his soul to create Penny, and that is basically why she acts like this human and she has this soul. So it's really like sad to hear that in order to keep rebuilding Penny, if something else happens, he needs to give a part of his soul in order to make her function. So that kind of means that he will like it will affect him. That's obvious. So yeah, hopefully nothing bad happens to Penny from now on, so he doesn't need to sacrifice more of himself to make her function. But yeah, that was really like something nice to learn out of him, and like to learn more about this relationship between them. So yeah, that was something really nice that we learned. And we also saw how Yang and Blake want to do things differently from what Ironwood wants, and they are intending to let Robin know a bit of what's going on and making her trust them at least. And apparently, this Robin has this semblance that makes her like see if people are lying or not. So that's kind of curious to learn as well. And yeah, hopefully she will like trust these girls at least, and maybe she will be open to like hear more things later. And right now, like I don't know, but I'm kind of expecting Ironwood to eventually meet Robin and them eventually like talking. Mostly because he's going to be defending his place or his seat in the council today. So I think we can all agree that it will probably go really wrong for him, as we know like how Jax is. So yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see what happens during this dinner, where he will be defending himself. But yeah, we'll see. Anyway, really excited to be watching this episode, so I hope you guys are ready, and let's start it. Man, I think we can all agree that gonna be some tense moments at least. I'm not sure of how it's going to happen, but Jax is going to do everything he can to just remove him from the council, which will probably imply that he will be going to mental most likely, and he would have to work with Robin like somehow. Also not sure if he lost his seat, he would lose his position, like most likely. But I don't know if the Ace Ops would leave him. I'm not sure, but kind of feel like they would stick to him no matter what. But yeah, we'll see about that. There's like a lot of variables. It's also nice to see a bit of the vault, that staff of creation, that conversation between Oscar and Ironwood. So let's see.
Only my father would turn a hostile takeover into a fluffy PR move.
Yep.
On the news, he said he just wanted to break bread and hash things out. Maybe it won't be so bad. We do want the general to start opening up to these people, right?
Yeah, but on his terms. Ironwood's going to be locked in a room at his rival's own dinner party. I know Jacques says he's happy to moderate, but all that really means is he'll be the one controlling the conversation.
Not hard to imagine how that's gonna play out.
I still can't believe he won.
It's gonna
Robin
be
was supposed to be the people's champion, wasn't she? There's just too many coincidences.
You really think
manipulation.
your dad might have something to do with Salem?
Oh, he's totally
I think
related
my father
to
Oh.
would do whatever it takes to win.
what?
And we should do the same. Meaning, Well, no one knows your dad better than you. And out of everyone going tonight, I'd say you're the only one who could snoop around the house and not be questioned.
Yeah.
If Jacques Schnee's up to something, I think we should know what it is.
Vice is the best one to gather some clues without looking too suspicious. That's the place. Where everyone is there. Damn, those cars. Really futuristic.
Suppose we should smile for the cameras?
Sir, with all due respect, you'd have to pay me.
It's gonna be some... Quite the moment.
Good evening,
This
everyone.
guy, Shitley.
Where's Klein?
What
Yo.
an interesting way to say, hello, dear brother.
Who
How
cares
have you
about you?
been?"
Where is Klein? She's
I'm
right.
afraid you won't find him here. He was let go. I can't imagine why.
Really?
General, exactly
They,
how
they
large do you
found
think
out
our
that
dining room
he
table
helped
is?
her run away from
It's
home.
enormous, but most of my guests will be on standby in case the council requests additional eyewitnesses. Until then, I'm sure they'll be happily celebrating your father's victory.
This guy. Well, here we are. Back in this home. Last time we were here was like where? Like end of
For those
Volume
of you joining
4.
us in the dining room, please follow me.
Wish us luck.
just coming down that,
I mean,
those
they already
stairs.
invited you, didn't they?
Care for a drink, sir?
No thanks. I think I'll just stick to patrolling the grounds.
There's a phonus there working though.
Words out of my mouth.
Right, well, don't wander off, don't break anything, and be ready in case the general calls on you.
I really like that
Let's see
design.
them out of house and home.
She looks really cool.
Counterpoint, how about we do wander off, consider breaking things, and then all that other stuff?
Of course.
I'll be in touch.
Yang just wants to break
Dear
stuff.
sister, I was hoping we could use this time to catch up.
Oh,
I have to know. Why did you go through so much trouble to leave home, only to come crawling back?
And this guy.
This might be a problem.
Yeah,
General Ironwood, please,
there it is.
have a seat.
Councilman Sleet. Councilwoman Camilla.
Councilwoman Hill would have had a nice ring to it.
There's Robin
Though
as
I
well.
suppose I should just be grateful I got invited to the table.
She also has a seat.
That vigor of yours is precisely why we're grateful to have you with us tonight.
What is she doing here?
What we're all doing here, James, addressing the concerns of our kingdom. Which means we have much to discuss.
Indeed.
He's up to something.
I was hoping we could start by...
Are we safe with her here, by the way? I
Man,
do
this
recall some
guy.
confusion regarding her involvement in that horrific massacre.
As the official report stated, that footage was doctored. Penny is completely under my control.
Yep.
Which is concerning, I think.
And this
Concerning?
guy.
Let's talk about exactly what it is you control.
You can see just how affected she is.
Why won't this kid buzz off?
we
Yeah,
need to do
exactly.
What was that earlier about breaking things?
Oh. There they go.
Well, Whitley, I'm sure the company is lucky to have you. But if you'll pardon me...
And where exactly is it that you're going?
Careful! Messy food!
Drive, the company has promised me my own parking space. Maybe.
It's bragging.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh.
I'm going to go get some more.
Are they going to drop that on him? Oh my god. Yeah, it's going to hit him. Oh my god, this is going to be awesome. Oh no. Oh my god. She had to walk in front of him. Oh, nice. Okay. Still worked, I guess. she's gonna laugh.
If you'll excuse me.
Oh, she's gonna giggle for sure. That was nice. Even though it was painful for the other girl.
The fact of the matter is, you've operated with a fair amount of autonomy for the past few years, James. But what we need now is for you to work with us.
Sir, I have...
It's obvious that no kingdom intends to declare war on Atlas. We had no involvement in the incident at Haven. We have proof our drones weren't acting on orders at Beacon. At this point, the closure of Atlas borders is only serving to hurt our relations with the rest of the world.
The rest of the world? It's hurting us.
Yep.
The people of Atlas are suffering, and they want to know why.
Quite right, Miss Hill. And I'm afraid there's more than just your choices that have brought harm to our citizens as of late. Have your forces found any additional evidence as to who is slaughtering innocent civilians down in Mantle?
That is an ongoing investigation, the details of which are classified, I'm afraid.
I'm afraid of the ever-growing list of classified information you seem to be keeping. I asked our fellow councilman here to shed some light on your Amity Coliseum project, and as it turns out, they know about as much as I do.
Even you don't know?
The Amity Project will help with all of the issues you presented. But you have to understand that discretion is a top priority at this time.
Are you saying you don't trust us?
You can't just buy trust like everything else. You have to earn it.
Damn, I knew she was about to burst. You saw her like doing that.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Damn.
General, if I may be blunt, you have spent what little trust this council had left in you. The hacker who turned Atlas drones against us was never captured. Whoever's been murdering your critics is still at large. How are we supposed to give you our trust when you've given us nothing as of late?
And you're the one dealing with them.
That's enough.
Excuse me.
This is really bad for Ironwood. Oh, and there goes Wise, investigating. Oh, you saw that picture on the left with her father and their old costume.
Fine, thank you. Keep up the great work.
She won't look suspicious. I mean, she's home. Oh, that's his room.
Hello, darling.
Is that her mother? Should be right.
Are you okay?
Oh, is that the first time we are going to see her?
I'll be fine. I just let my emotions get the better of me.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
What do you mean?
You wouldn't understand.
Oh. Right.
No. What I mean is,
Man, poor Penny.
This place holds a lot of memories for me specifically. I thought I was in control, but you heard me. I sounded like a petulant child.
I thought you sounded fine. You were just speaking from your heart.
Yep.
And that is precisely the problem. I should have just stayed in line.
I guess you're right. I don't understand.
And this is so much for Penny. Like so much going on and she's trying to understand her feelings.
I'm sorry I couldn't come down for your party. I'm afraid I'm not feeling well.
It's okay, Mom.
Damn.
It's fine.
She looks so nice.
What are you doing in your father's office?
Just looking for something I left.
I would never imagined she would be there.
Left. You left.
Because of him.
I need to use Father's computer.
Why?
Because I think he may have done something. Something wrong.
I thought we all simply assumed that at this point.
Yes, well, some
Yep.
of us are trying to do something about it.
Exactly. Damn. She's like drinking and all of that. It's not good.
He
Why
started locking his home computer.
Oh.
But he still has blind spots.
That's nice.
You put a camera in here?
I put them in every room of this house. For our safety, in case I ever need it.
The evidence.
You haven't come back to stay, have you?
No.
Good.
Man, this is so sad. I'm happy to see your mother and all of that, but this story...
A man came by.
What?
I'm afraid your father may be involved in something more dangerous than he realizes.
Yeah. I mean, he will be discarded as soon as Salem gets what she wants, and what?
Please don't forget about your brother.
Whitley wants nothing to do with me.
Of course not. You left him alone. With us.
Man, she needs help.
Who are you?
Yeah. Exactly that one. And look at this quality though. These improvements are amazing. What is he doing now? Is that the power generator for the city? Who's this one?
Hey, Mom! It's snowing!
Oh, is that like a... Oh, is that like a device that makes the city warm and prevents them from like freezing? Oh my god, that's really bad. But man, we got to see Weiss's mother for the first time, I believe. That's so amazing. I'm pretty sure we never saw her. This is like the first time. And that was like so... like a lot of mixed feelings. I mean, seeing her for the first time and then understanding her situation. I mean, we know her relationship with Weiss's father and it's not the best. And she is like really glad that Weiss is not there to stay. And she knows like how bad this guy is. Basically that. She just wants her to be like out of there so she doesn't have to suffer. But she also kind of implied that she needs to help her brother, even if he's behaving like this. But like he might be like affected by drugs and all of that. So I'm not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure we will be like addressing this situation later on. And right now, I just really hope that Weiss's mother gets help somehow. And like you saw her, how she basically put all of those surveillance cameras in order to probably have this evidence in case something bad happened to her. Like really literally implying that Jax was probably like... I mean, we know how he is. I mean, he would probably eat on her if he wanted. So that's really, like, really sad to just see. But yeah, at the same time, we got to meet her, and she looks really nice. I really love her design. Like, just really a really beautiful moment to see, but at the same time, really sad. And we saw this moment with Ironwood having this reunion, and how Winter was getting really tired of Jax, and she just bursted out. Like, I mean, she had to let it out. She was really... We saw how tense it was becoming, so it was really quite something, and she shouldn't feel like blaming herself, like she acted like a child or anything. I mean, what she said is right. I mean, you can't buy trust, and if there's someone who can't be trusted in that room, that's Jax, totally. And I really hope that something happens eventually that will like reveal how bad this guy is behaving, and basically exposes everything he has been up to. But yeah, that's something to like to see later. It's probably not going to happen anytime soon. And we also had Robin in that room, which was kind of surprising. I was not expecting her to be there. I don't believe she has a seat because Ironwood was surprised that she was there, but I'm not quite sure. But yeah, she was there, and I kind of think that Jax is trying to manipulate her, but I'm not like entirely sure how. But yeah, it's definitely up to something, and it's going to be interesting to see where all of this goes. I mean, we might only have a few episodes left. It's already episode 8, so we might have like what 5, 6 episodes left. I'm not entirely sure how many episodes this volume will have in total. So yeah, we still have plenty of them to watch lots of information. But right now we have this situation, and it pained me so much to watch Penny like that. I mean, she's so confused about everything that's happening. She's trying like to deal with her own feelings and like dealing with everything. It's just like really painful to see. And Jax was no good at all. Like asking Ironwood if it was safe to have her there, basically implying that she would probably like start killing everyone and basically blaming her for what happened. And yeah, that was just so triggering. I mean, it's really easy to get triggered by Jax and the other guy, Whitley. It's yeah, I don't know. It was also really fun to see how these guys work things out in order to like punish Whitley a bit, but they ended up eating this girl, and in the end she basically threw the wine into him, so that was basically the same result, but yeah, this girl also got like really dirty, so that was like the least good thing about it. But yeah, it was really nice to see this episode. It was not like a bit short. I mean, the episodes are about this like duration, I guess. But yeah, it was really enjoyable to watch this, and now I'm really like I can't wait to watch the next one, the next week's episode, and kind of wondering what's going to happen. I'm not entirely sure about what happened now at the end. We saw that Watts deactivated something, and I was thinking if that was a power generator or something, but it might be that, but it kind of looked to me as well that it controls the eating system of that city. I'm not sure if that's a thing, but I mean they are in the middle of the like snow and in a really cold place, so I'm expecting that to be like a system that the city has to warm that place a bit, and they basically deactivated that. So you could see that the rain stopped and it started snowing, basically implying that the temperature dropped a lot because of that. So yeah, it's going to be quite some like interesting episodes from now on, and I really hope that they eventually deal with Watson and Tyrion. But yeah, right now it doesn't look like it's going to happen. But yeah, we'll see what happens in the next episodes. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to this episode, and if you did, please like and subscribe to the channel. And you can also join my Discord and my Patreon if you want to get early access to my full reactions. So yeah, I'll see you guys next week for the next episode, so see ya!